Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a skateboard riser pad. It's going to have the old school pattern and the new school pattern on there. So you're going to go ahead and go to File, New Design. I'm going to change this to Plan View. I'm going to come over here to File, Design Spark Options, Units, make sure it's in inches, and it is, so we'll click OK. Now we're going to minimize that. We're going to drag our guide out there, and then we're going to blow this up. Okay, the first thing I want to do is I want to put a line out here to make sure that this drawing is to scale. So we're going to click there, we're going to drag out and type in 2.125. Okay, so looks like the drawing needs to be a little bit smaller, so we're going to grab that anchor point up there, hold down the shift key. I'm going to scale that in a little bit. Okay, that's got to go from center to center, so drag it in a little bit more. Okay, this looks pretty good right here, so we'll go ahead and leave this here. Okay, so now we're going to grab a construction line down here at the bottom, and then we're going to click right on that X or that plus, and we're going to drag out 2.125, type that in. Now we're going to go 2.125, we're going to type in 1.625. Okay, now we're going to come over here and type in 2 tab 2.125. Uh-oh, undo. Guess we need to come back over there. So go this way. 2.125, and then click here and go up. Okay, so now we have our base pattern, and this one needs to just be a little bit farther over, but we can draw those later. Now we're going to go ahead and draw our bolts. I'm going to go 0.2 on these. 0.2 for that one. 0.2. 0.2. Okay. So now we're going to get rid of these lines. Okay, now we're going to put that one last construction line in there. Going to go from there over to here. We're going to type in 2.5. Okay, so now we need to get the line again. Go to the end point. 0.2. Let's draw another construction line in there from center over to type in 2.5. Click off, grab the circle tool. 0.2. Delete. Now if these holes aren't the right size, they may be 0.125. I don't know, they might be 1/4 of an inch. I wasn't able to get any of my skateboards out and measure the holes that I have, but you can always come back in and draw these smaller if you want. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and draw lines. Draw a line here, attaching these. Okay, we're going to make our riser pad a 1/2 inch. So then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to offset. We're going to offset up, I think 0.25 should be sufficient. And we'll offset over 0.25. We'll offset down 0.25, and then we'll offset this one over 0.25. That should be sufficient for the pad. Now we're going to go get our tool up here, which is create corners. I'm going to click there, there. Then we're going to click there and there. Then we're going to click there, there. Then we're going to click there and there. Okay, so this is going to be our base riser pad. Now we can go ahead and hold down the control key, get all these lines that we don't need, delete. Now I'm going to put a little fillet on these, so we're going to go click here, put 0.125, 0.125, 0.125, and then the last one will be 0.125. Okay, so now we're going to come to the pull part. I'm going to rotate this. We're going to pull. We want to do a 1/2 inch riser pad or a 1/4 inch. You can always come back in and change the model. So let's just do 1/4 inch riser pad. Okay, that looks pretty good. Not going to add any fillets or chamfers to this because the truck needs to sit up here. So this is going to end the tutorial. Only other thing I can suggest is if the holes land up being a different size, just come on in and type that in. Just like if the hole's not, if it's 0.125, then you can type in, you can change it. If it's smaller than that, you can type it in, change it, and then just do all of them, and then you'll be good. Okay, that's going to be the skateboard riser pad, 1/4 inch. You got your old school pattern, and then you have new school pattern. So most trucks come with both of these holes, sets of holes in them. And your board also comes with both these sets of holes. If it doesn't, you don't really need these. You can just put the bolts through these 4 holes. If you have an old school pattern, you can put the bolts through these holes right here. Okay, and then if you want to save this file out as an STL, if you create it and you want to make it thicker, just go ahead and come in here, click on the face, and then just pull this out another 1/4 inch, and you'll have a 1/2 inch riser pad. Okay, that's going to end today's tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and you got something useful out of the video. Okay, thanks for watching.